everybody, Chris with Wallowa Hikes, and today we're going to be talking crap. Yeah. So, it's come to this. Pooping in the woods. You're going to have to poop in the woods. Unless you absolutely refuse to poop and you're just doing maybe an overnight trip out and back. It's going to come down to, at some point, you're going to need to poop. So, how do you do it? What do you need? Well, you know how to poop, but pooping on a toilet, pooping in the woods, different thing, right? So that can be actually really intimidating and cause a lot of anxiety for people. It is one of the bigger fears, bears and poop, right? What you're going to need is a trowel. A trowel is a tiny little shovel. And you can pick those up at sporting goods stores, little orange ones, or you can get something like this. I've had this for 5 years, and it's called the Deuce, made by the Tent Labs, and super lightweight, serrated edge here. So if you get little hard spots or roots, helps dig through that. And this is what you're going to use. You're going to dig a hole 6 inches deep, and that's where you're going to poop. And where you dig that hole is away from your campground. It's away from water sources, a couple 100 feet away from any water, and away from the trail, because you don't want to poop near the trail. You don't want it near the trail, and you don't want somebody coming along while you're pooping, most likely, unless you're weird. So that's where you're going to go, and you're going to dig that hole, and that's where you're going to poop into. How do you do that? I mean, most people squat, but if you got poor balance, that can suck, and you want to be mindful of like your pants and your shoes and everything. So again, it would be a disaster, right, to get poop all over your pants. So you can squat, you can hold on to a tree branch, you can wrap a cord around the tree and hold on to it to keep your balance. You can look for a downed log and sit and go over the back of that, right? So just away from people, away from water, away from your camp. And it's important in high traffic areas. I don't know how many times I have gone to find a place or just been walking around camp and I see somebody's toilet paper under a rock or something. So are you going to use toilet paper? Yeah, probably. Unless you want to use leaves or pine cones or snow. Snow works really well, believe it or not. And you might not know what, is going to cause you a bad reaction. So toilet paper's fine. In some places you can bury it along with your poop. Other places you're expected to pack that out. Yeah, that's true. And you can put that in a Ziploc bag along with your other garbage or whatever, and put that in another bag. I know the concept is gross, but that's just what the expectation is, right? And then when you're done, you're going to cover that up and try to make it look like, nobody's been there before. And that's really pooping in the woods. Now, they also make little bidet things you can put on a water bottle, if that's a thing. That freaks me out, that idea of squirting water on my butt, but that's an option as well. And then you'll probably want some little hand sanitizers, because, you're pooping. So that's basically all there is about how to go poop, where to go poop. If you don't want to bring a trowel, you can try to use a stick. It depends on how soft the soil is. You can do that. The guys on the Backpacking and Blisters podcast swear you can use a pine cone. I'm yet to see that. Hoping to go on a trip with them this fall, and I'm going to ask them to demonstrate, because I don't think I can dig a 6-inch hole with a pine cone, but challenge, yeah, maybe. So, there isn't really a lot I can tell you about pooping in the woods. However, there are experts and books have been written, and the finest book on pooping in the woods, Out at in the Woods, it's a classic with backpackers. You should pick it up. It's got a lot of good information in there. It tells you everything you're going to need to know. But yeah, once you get out there, you know, if you're going to hike the Pacific Crest Trail, you're going to have to poop somewhere along those 2,000 and some miles, right? So just accept that that's going to happen, and do your best. Read the book. So that's all I got for you today. Get yourself a trowel if you want a trowel. If you don't want a trowel, fine. Good luck with your stick. Anyway, next time we'll talk about something else, not poop related. Thanks for watching.